Hey everyone, today we're going to be installing Windows XP Vienna Edition on VirtualBox. So the first thing we're going to do is open VirtualBox and we'll make a new machine. We'll call this Vienna, I guess. Vienna Edition. And we're going to select Windows XP 32-bit because it is based on XP. This is a Windows bootleg. And yeah. Is 10 gigs enough? I think so. I don't know. We'll find out. Now we're gonna have to add the ISO, which I have right here, and we'll start. Okay, it's starting. So far everything looks the same, but maybe we'll look and see if there are any differences than the regular XP setup. Okay, setup is starting Windows. Come on, faster. Oh, it skipped straight to the partition section of the setup. We'll just click yes. We'll click format to the NTFS file system quick, and it's formatting. Oh, okay, already 20%. Nice. Oh wow, that was really quick. Alright, now it's just installing the files. I mean, it doesn't take that long, because this is on VirtualBox. Maybe that's why. And we're restarting. We're not gonna boot from the CD, because I don't wanna. Alright, and we noticed that we have the Windows Vista boot animation, so they changed that. Alright, and so far everything looks the same, except for the background. The background says Vienna Concept, and it has this field, I guess. I think that's a field, right? And I mean, all the text and things are the same, like the text. And I'll be back once this is done. Alright, so we're back and looks like it's almost done. Definitely not 4 minutes remaining, more like 4 seconds. Come on, just save the settings. Alright, and it restarted. We got that same Windows Vista. Now we're gonna enter the out-of-box experience. Alright, we have a Windows Vista mouse cursor. I could tell because it looks different. Yeah, see? It's like the arrow mouse cursor. This was also in Windows 7. It was Vista 7, maybe 8. I don't know if it was an 8. And we got the iconic music for Windows out-of-box experience. Now we're gonna click next. We do have the question mark. I mean, everything looks like XP over here, but when we set it up, it's gonna look all different. We'll skip internet. No thanks. No Microsoft. We don't want to register. Now we'll just add a user. We'll call it Vienna, and maybe the other one just XP user, I guess. Thank you. Alright, let's click Vienna. Applying your personal settings. So right now it's just loading, and we're gonna enter the desktop. Wait, why is it logging off? Wait, what? Alright, so it's logging off right now, and now it's shutting down. Looks like it needs to restart to load like all the stuff. Okay, I'll let it load. We'll just click that again. Come on, load. Hopefully it doesn't restart again. Alright, we're on the desktop, and whoa, look at all this stuff. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff, but let's see if we can install VirtualBox guest editions on the thing. So yeah, we have to insert guest editions image. Alright, let's hope this installs. Alright, so we're back, and for some reason, Guest Editions is not installing. I don't know why. Well, it's not like we need it, so we're just gonna take a look at Vienna Edition. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna notice is that there's a lot of stuff. Like, look at all this. So, this is Vienna Navigator, and I think these are like gadgets. So, like, you know how Windows Vista and 7 had like these gadgets that you can put on the desktop? I think these are like that. So we have one for the CPU and stuff. We have this one which is like shortcuts for like power, run, and is this Windows Defender? Oh, security sensor, okay. We can keep those up there. We have a clock, which is nice. I always like the clock gadget. We have a recycle bin. Oh yeah, we don't have one on the desktop. I wonder why. Okay, here's the recycle bin. We'll keep it there. We have this thing, which is even more shortcuts. And even more shortcuts. How many shortcuts do we need? We have 3 so far. And we have this side panel, which is even more shortcuts. I mean, if you're gonna use this for like work or something, like this OS, then I would rather just use this one and disable these two. I mean, we can keep these on the side. And you might notice this thing, which is called Windows 7 dock. First of all, this doesn't even look like Windows 7, and it's not a dock, it's a circle. And I guess it's even more shortcuts. And if you click them, oh, why is it not working? Okay, so for this one, it actually launches Internet Explorer. I wonder why Windows Mail is not working. And I think this, yeah, you can customize it if you want to. We can keep that there. And up here, this is Rocket Dock, because I actually used this before. It's nice. I mean, it's a nice program. You can pin apps. You can remove apps. Oh, so Firefox is not installed? Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the things over here on the desktop. So we have the regular stuff, and then we have this core temp. Is this something like to check the temperature on your PC? Okay, it doesn't work. I wonder why. Because it's a virtual machine. File menu tools enabled. So is this like tools? Oh, okay. Oh, it's more tools. Okay. Okay, fine. I mean, I wouldn't really use this. Hardware monitor. Is this supposed to check your hardware? Wait, what? I don't know what this does. What is this? Okay, we got Resource Hacker. I've heard of this program, but I don't even know how to use it. Like, I know you can modify stuff with it, but I have to be honest, I don't know how to use this thing. So we'll leave that. Rocket Dock is up here. Thumbwin. What is this? Is this like themes? I mean, it looks like a theme. Why does that look like a Mac? I look up there. True Transparency. Now, I think this is to make the taskbar, not the dock, transparent. And yeah, it's a nice program, I guess. Ultra Explorer. And it has a picture of an iMac G4. Now, what does this do? Oh, so it's like an advanced file explorer? Okay, nice. I mean, this is like way better than the actual one. Oh, wow. This is cool. Okay, and we have this thing called YZ Shadow. I think it's for the shadow effects. I have no idea. Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe it's already enabled. And this is the Windows Vista start menu, but it's transparent. So, yeah, cool. And I mean, everything looks like Vista because it has all the icons. This is trying to just be Windows Vista, but it's XP. I mean, if you really want this, you might as well just install Vista. But it has its own stuff, like you can see like Resource Hacker, these things, mainly these things. So like, oh yeah, I just have a taskbar. Nope, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess these count 5, 6. You get 6 taskbars for some reason. I mean, why do you need all these? And yeah, I mean, all the apps should be the same as like regular Windows XP. Yeah, everything's the same. And it has this Windows basic theme. Let's check out the themes. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. I think this is from the file menu tools. It's like, there's a lot of stuff. That's actually cool. Okay, so, oh, the theme is Windows 7? I mean, this should be called Windows Basic. Alright, let's see. We have, what is this? Gilouche? I don't know how to say that. Okay, let's apply. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks cool. Looks kind of weird. What? Okay, nice theme. Linux. Wait, Linux? Oh, you get a picture of penguins. That's nice. Yo, that's nice, but, I mean, with all this, it doesn't look nice. Oh, and there's like a Windows logo. Haha. Oh, that's a nice wallpaper. I'll probably use that. I mean, speaking of the theme, it has the penguin. This is not Tux. Tux looks different. Come on. This is the other Linux. Alright, we have Linux, and we have regular XP, which is just XP. Oh, with a nicer version of the background. Media Center. Oh, so it's like Windows XP Media Center Edition. Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually like this theme. I like Media Center Edition, because it looks completely different. Or is this the Royale theme? I think it's the Royal theme. Probably. Alright, new XP Live Green. And there was other versions like Live Blue. What is this? Isn't this just Arrow? I mean, isn't this just Vista? Yeah, everything is Vista. This is Vista. Vista, but without the transparency or arrow. I mean, you get the arrow buttons, but not anything else. And I think these are all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. Roya Black. It's supposed to be Royal Black. Yeah, it is Royal Black. Okay, this looks like the Zune theme, because there was a Zune theme on XP. I mean, yeah, this is the Zune theme. Roya Blue. Yeah, this is just the Royal theme. Valentine. What? Oh, hey, yo, ew. Ew, what is this theme? I don't like this. Ew. Ew. Vista Arrow Black. Okay, that should be better. Oh, wow. Alright, that's nice. So the taskbar is exactly the same as Vista. Yeah, this is Vista. This is better. But we have Windows Basic. Why not Arrow? I like Arrow. This says Arrow. This is Basic. Oh, and I think each one just has a different background. I mean, these are all the same. What is Vista Arrow VG? Oh, nice. Okay. I like the wallpaper, but oh, so you made it look kind of transparent. I mean, I guess it's a bit transparent. Not that much. Not really. It just has the transparent buttons. Vista Basic. It's just Vista Basic. What do you expect? This actually looks nice. It's nice recreating Vista Basic. And just remember, this is Windows XP. Yeah, what happened to the start button? So a bit of it is cut, but that's not a problem. Yeah, there are some tiny differences, like the text and the fonts. Okay, Vista Blue World. What is that? That's just Vista Blue. Boy, there are a lot of themes on this. Like most Windows bootlegs at least have like 10 themes, but this is like 100. Vista Blue. It's just the same thing. Vista Chinese. I don't see anything Chinese about this. Okay, maybe, but not that much. Vista Inspirat. Oh, now this is my favorite theme. Yeah, I'm saving this. Alright, let's just see the other themes. Vista Magenta. Just Magenta. Vista Natural. Oh wow, nice wallpaper. Vista Pink. I think it's just Vista. Yeah, it's just Vista Pink. Vista YJT. That's just Vista Green. And we have the Windows 7 theme and Windows Classic. That's just Classic. I think I'll choose this. This is really nice. Yeah, I love this theme. I don't know why. I just like it. It's black and it has arrow. Alright, let's check out the games. Okay, are the games the same as XP? Oh, they're the Vista games. Oh, nice. So, like, yeah, even the games are different. Yeah, this is just regular solitaire. It doesn't have, like, the animations like Vista. Because the Vista solitaire was kind of different. Like, yeah, it had these cards and... yeah, some things were different. Okay, let's see some other things. Windows... oh, Windows Media Player 11. Oh, this is the XP version. Yeah, this is the one for Windows XP. I mean, yeah, instead of Windows Mail, you have Outlook Express. Is it just me, or does the icon look like File Explorer? Like, see, Windows Mail, it kind of looks like File Explorer. Like, if you don't notice the emails. Or the letters, I'd say. Yeah, okay. Remote assistance. I mean, isn't everything else just XP? Yeah, everything is just XP. Like, why did I open command prompt? I didn't want to open this. Okay, like, let's check out a few apps. Notepad, boring. I mean, what apps are even there to look? Bro, what's going on? Okay, I just want to go up here. Okay. Tour XP. Is it just the regular tour? Oh, it's the same. It's the same
Windows
tour.
XP from Microsoft.
How do you exit this? Okay. It's just the regular XP tour. Okay, and calculator. Okay, I mean, it does have a Vista theme, but I don't know if the Vista calculator is different. Windows Vista X? What is that? I think there's so many different themes, like they're all using different programs. And I mean, that's Windows Vista. That's Windows XP Vienna edition. And I mean, hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you like Windows.